Hey everyone, Steve Inside here at VIPIDO.com. Just wanted to put an update to some of the videos I've had and my direction I'm going to try and take this channel. Um, so my wife and I are real estate agents with Silver Creek Realty Group here in Meridian, Idaho, and I wanted to put together or actually let you know of two things that I think you need to work on to make your next real estate purchase, whether you're new or a seasoned. It's your financial strength and your credit score. Uh, you want to make you want to put the best foot forward to the banks if you're looking to get a loan, and they like to see financial strength and they like to see high credit score, which then makes them takes the risk. It takes some of the risk off the table for them when they go to underwrite your loan. So if you're looking at doing that, the next step would be from there is to build that up, and then you want to get pre-qualified letter, because when you do find a house, and you're taking a loan out, your offer would include a pre-qual letter that shows the seller that you're serious and that you have the dollars. Why do you do all of that? Part of the deal it has happened many times, and I'm sure it will happen to some degree in the future, where a buyer puts together this really cool financial package that sells the seller that they're the right buyer, and so the seller picks them, and then they find out halfway through that the funding isn't going to be there. They didn't do enough of their homework to make themselves to put themselves in place to finish the job off once they got the offer, once they got the house. So the seller says, okay, we've accepted your offer, now let's go to the next step, and you start going through this process of buying, and then you get down to the bank side, and the bank says, this is not looking good. So anyway, working with the bank, the lender, and then building a relationship with them so that you're on the same page with what they're expecting, because they'll help you, give you some homework to work on, and they'll help you build up a strong case, and then they'll help you out with a letter, and then obviously when you go to buy. So those are some things to work on. While you're doing all that, you're going to work on your credit score. It's inevitable, it's going to happen. So be honest up front. Hey, I'm not doing too well. What things can I do to improve my credit score? They'll tell you, and then knock it out. And they'll even tell you what you need to show them how you've done it, so that they can, through the underwriting process, they know you've worked on all this stuff. So anyway, put fruit out there for you to look at, to munch on, to realize, if I'm going to do this, let's work on it now. It's the beginning of the year. Things are slow, but as they change, and as I've always said, you always want to be ready to take action versus having to take action later, but you've missed that opportunity when it first popped up. So we are always waiting to execute. We don't execute after the green light's been given. And that was in my military career too. As a military guy, it was always get all the training I could done, like the school work, the certifications, the schooling out of the road now. So as the positions opened up, you were qualified and you were eligible, and then the only part you had to work on was being ready, because of the skills that you carried and the experiences that you had. So if you had all of that and the job came opened up and your other buddies weren't ready, you were the candidate, and you were a great candidate, and you did a good job because you were experienced, you were sharp, skills, and you met the qualifications. Just like buying a house. You want to showcase that you're the best buyer, you've got strong financials, you've got a great credit score, and you've got the letter, you're ready to go. And by doing that with your lender is going to show that your financial strength is there, and then if you decide, hey, I have other options down the road because of what I've done, you're exactly right. So anyway, take that food for thought. Wanted to put that out there. So again, we are real estate agents with Silver Creek Realty Group. We have our little team we call VIP Realty. You check us out on our website, VIPIDO.com. If you're looking to look for an agent, we'd love to work with you. One of my goals, or our goals, is to help you achieve the goal or the dream that you're trying to go after. The first meet we do generally just trying to get to know you, understand if we want to work together. We may want to work with you, but you may not want to work with us. That's totally fine. Just like you may want to work with us, but like, nah, not going to work. Either way, it's an intro, and then we take the next step of what are you looking for? What are your hot spots? and then what are you trying to accomplish, and then we can work with other resources that we know, professionals that we know, that will help kind of build a team to support you in your efforts of your steps you're taking to either buy or create a real estate portfolio that you want to build like we are as investors. We can help you with that. Anyway, those are just some of the things that we do, and you can check us on the website, and look forward to talking to you. If we do, please like, share, subscribe, and have a great day.